nice job. And the second line is, what was the second line? Okay, nice job. Alright, next. Hello.
Whatever. Okay, so before I audition, I just have to tell you about my younger backstory. Okay, so it all started out a few years ago, like 6 years ago, when we got together, and then like 2 days ago, out of nowhere, he literally texted us.
Okay.
I mean, if somebody texts us, you know they're losers. But anyways, so he's like a loser of a guy, and I was just wanting to tell you before I audition because I'm so swearing. And serious, like, since you're my director, maybe you should text him and he might talk. He might be like me. You never know. But anyways, he's like a dumb person. He's like always like that. So you never know when he's gonna text you again and say hi. He's always like that. But anyways, so about that audition.
Yeah. So your first line is, what was my line again?
What was my line again?
Alright, nice. And your second line is, what was the second line?
What was the second one?
Alright, nice job. You got the part.
Thanks.
See ya. That was my last audition. Alright, see you. Nice job. Come on, quick. Hi! Nice job.
Thanks. See you later.
Oh no, that's too visible. Quick, put it on your bed. Put it on your bed. That's too visible. Cover up with blankets. Okay, quick, run.
See ya. No, that's not me. Dude, it's on my word. There's no bolts. It's been murdered. Who stabbed him? I don't know. Wait, call 911. I've got a phone out here. Go. Finally. It took me like 20 minutes. Now. Wait, don't I know?
I'm Kasey. Night girls. Put on a bus. Do you really think this was different? Walk me through it.
Okay. So, what happens? I'm out there doing the audition. She walks in here. The one other girl auditioned. The lady who murdered that part. Then, I come in. So wait. 2 guys, no, not 2 guys. The girl who didn't make the audition, and the guy, and a random guy, were out. Then I walk in here. The guy comes back in here to get the wallet. He's with the girl. They come back in here to get his wallet. Then I say she was murdered. They say, well, the guy says, who stabbed her? Then I'll work on one there.
So you found the body?
Yeah. Let me get started over here.
I have an explanation.
And
She was murdered in this bed.
we already know that!
Thank you for coming. I wanted to ask you a few questions. It seems like everybody in my office thinks it's you, because according to no one else was in the room at the time of the murder. So, how many people were auditioning for this part? 2 girls. Only 2 girls. So the girl auditioned before her, she comes in, you tell her she can't do the part, she leaves. Then she comes in.
Well, she didn't leave.
Then she comes in, Maddie comes in, she auditions, she gets the part, talks to her ex-boyfriend for a while, she goes back in. You sat here cleaning for 5 minutes, you hear her scream, you go back in, she goes back in. Then a man and a woman, the girl that auditioned, came running back in, and he lost his wallet. But, as I was working last night, I noticed it. There were only 2 girls auditioning for this part. There must have been only 2 girls in the whole night. So as soon as she went back in there, how would the man lose his wallet? He was never in the room.
I found the king! The guy who ordered, the lady who got hurt.
Yes.
You're
okay,
welcome.
so
You're welcome.
Can
I go now?
No. He came back in and lose it, saying that he lost his wallet, which means he hadn't been in there at the time. So what did this man look like?
Brown hair. He had some blackish.
You can leave. I'll think more about this on my own. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, so Miss Rose, you were the other girl that auditioned for the same part that Maddie did. You auditioned, you came back in the room with Maddie. She goes back out and comes back in. Then, 2 minutes later, he hears a scream. He comes back in, she's dead, and you're not here. You run back in with a random man who says he lost his wallet. So my guess is, you got mad that you didn't get the part with him, and she did, so you killed her by yourself. But what did the guy have to do with it? Well, we'll never know, but we do know that that man was in this room at the time of the murder. Okay. I don't understand. We've interviewed everybody that could possibly have a chance of murdering her. Yeah. I don't know, maybe we could just go over the whole thing again. Wait. That's it. That's it, I got the case.
I found the case!
No, you didn't! Come on!
Wait, when we arrest him, can I arrest him?
Keep dreaming, boy. Thank you everyone for coming. Well, I was doing some research on Maddie's murder, and I was like, well, it's over. We're never going to solve this case. I mean, might as well stop right now.
You should.
But then, I was like, I'm going to go find some pictures on her Instagram page for her funeral. But, when I was on her Instagram page, you know what I found? I found pictures of you and her at a very fancy restaurant, which can only mean that you were on a date with Maddie. And you claimed you didn't even know Maddie. But it turns out I looked up your file, and you were her ex-boyfriend that she's always going on and dragging about. And I was like, wait, I'm crazy, because if you're her ex-boyfriend, why would you be in here at the time of the murder? There's no way you would even know what she was auditioning. But then I looked more into your file, and it turns out you worked at the place she auditioned for. You were the janitor. And there's a catch. I was like, wait a minute, then how would the other actress get into it? And then at the time that she was out here talking and dragging, just, I don't know, being really rude about you, you bumped in to Lou right before you were going to kill her sister. Which means you just told her your plan because you knew she was going to get onto you anyways. She was so mad that she didn't get the part, and she did, and I did. She got into it with you. Then, you made a plan. When Maddie was done auditioning, she came in. You two hid. When she walked in, Liv jumped out. She grabbed her, you stabbed her 3 times in the chest, threw her on the bed. You panicked. I mean, there was nothing you could do. So you covered her up in hopes that you would hide. But then you ran out and said, we've got to go. You ran right over there, then you realized you dropped your wallet. So you ran back right at the time Mr. Caleb was walking in. He uncovered the blankets, found her lying there dead, and he said something. He said, she's been murdered. And you said, who stabbed her? nobody thought anything of it as soon as that happened, but I did some more research, and it turns out he said she's been murdered, and you said who stabbed her, which means you had already known how she died. So there can only be one explanation. You two are under arrest for the murder of Maddie.
What?